Hello friends, welcome to my channel, a channel for learning simple coding. If you find this video to be helpful, please like, share and subscribe my channel. In this video, we are going to learn how we can use a live data and flow, and what is the difference between live data and flow, and how we can use flow in Android application. And as we know that live data is now deprecated, and in place of live data we are using state flow and shared flow, so that is also type of flow. So in this video we will learn only the difference between live data and flow. In later video I will create on that, I will explain you that the difference between live data and state flow, and then in third video I will explain you that the difference between state flow and shared flow. All video will be exciting to learn if you want to learn and if you want to get the more detail about this. So here I am taking a very simple example to prove that the difference between the live data and flow. If you see this screen, the activity, we have a two button. So whenever I will click on this change live data, so this live data here will change, and whenever I click on change flow, then flow data here will change. So whenever I will type some text here in this text box, then that text will replace to live data here. So as we know that live data we use to preserve the state of an data which we want to show. So whenever we rotate the screen, and we don't lose the data because of the live data facility. So here we are going to show, I'm going to show that the difference between this. So I have explained you that whenever I will type something here, then the value will display when I will click on change flow, and here the flow information will come. So this is first one. Second one is this is the first one, to design a layout. So you design your layout, and I have enabled view binding also. So you can enable view binding also from the Gradle. So just go there and enable this feature. And the second step to insert the dependency. So I have insert here dependency about live data and coroutines, because flow is supported by coroutines, so we have to insert this dependency coroutine, and for live cycle or live data we have to insert this dependency. Now how you can import or find these dependency? Just you have to write here live data dependency like this, and on the first button just click here, and you will find so many dependencies here. Latest one, just copy from the here this side to this one, and leave all optional dependencies. If you want, you can take all these also. So just here just copy and paste. Similarly you just copy here, type your GoRoutine dependency and insert the GoRoutine dependency also. And remember that whenever you insert live data dependencies, so here we have this version, and they have declared it by val. Remember that this, if you will insert this with val, it will generate error. So you have to change this val to def. So remember to change this. So in place of val you have to change with def, then it will run. So after inserting dependency, just click on sync now button for dependencies, and then close this file, Gradle file. Now we have to create a view model, because we know that live data is used in view model. So create here a class, Kotlin class, and I say it main view model like this. And here in this class I will import this class with view model class like this. So this class should be a subclass of view model, as we know how to use view model. And here I am creating the private live data just for example, and I say mutable live data, mutable live data string, and here I will pass live data info like this, and here I type the val also for variable declaration. So like this, press enter. Now I will create a public variable also like live data, just to read the property live data like this, and I will slice this also as live data like this. Now we have to create a method for updating this live data. So I say update live data function, and here I will pass a string. So I say value of string type like this, and now I will update this live data here dot value to the value like this. So you see, so we will update the information by this function, and we will also read the information by this live data. Now I am creating a flow here, but for flow is not required to create a variable. We have to create here a function just to display. So I say get flow info, and this is a function, and this function will return the flow, and in flow it will return the string value like this. And in this function I will return flow of coroutine, remember this one. So now I will return here flow like this, and import this one also, and here I will emit. Remember to emit, I am here returning a value that flow, and I say the value here flow 5 or flow 1 like this. Okay, any information we can give. So here on the on this get flow info, it will display flow 1 like this. So remember that here we have to declare like this, and here we have to use this one as a flow. So we do not have any similarity in this. Flow is different thing and this is different thing, but we have some confusion that what is the difference between this, how flow can replace live data. So this kind of things we are going to handle here in this video. So we have just created flow also and this also. Now is a work to define this class here. So what I do, I just initialize this class and I say val view model, and this view model will have view model provider, and here I will pass this, and in a get I will pass the class name, that is main view model like this, class dot java like this. So we have a view model also, and now I have to make event handling, that whenever I click on a button then value should change. So here I say binding dot btn. So we have a live data change event. So I say set on click listener, and here I want to change the value of that text. So here what I do, I just call the view model dot update live data information, and here I have to pass the information of text box. So that text box is change value text box dot text dot to string. So this text box means this text box value, this one will update in this place. So we are here updating the live data, this live data information. By this we are updating, and because it will be linked with the text box, so the information will change. So we just did this updation. Now I call one more method, one more button handling, and update the, here say change button change, we have a flow, change flow dot set on click listener, and here what I will do, I will get the information of this flow. So for that we have to use the coroutines, because flow always called under the coroutine. So I say life cycle scope dot, and we can say launch when start, we can take this one, and here I have to call the view model dot get flow info dot collect. You see I'm taking collect latest one, and here in collect I am going to replace the value of text. So I say binding txt live flow data dot text equal to it. So it will send the value here in it, and this value will replace in a text box. So that value will come here. Remember, I am not changing here value because I can't change the value of flow. Flow will send the value by clicking on this button. Flow will send the value here, and the value is this one, like this one right now is value this, and by update we will update this, and this property, this live data is link, I will link with this text box also. So for that what I am doing, I am just using view model dot live data dot observe this dot, and we are using observer here like this. So we are setting a observer, and here the value I am just passing this value to binding dot txt live data dot text. So whenever the value will change, whenever this value will change, means whenever we change the value here, I update here and I click on this button, the value of this will change, because I am changing the value of live data, and live data by using observer we are updating the value of text field. So I think we did, and now I just try to run this application and try to show you the difference between this. You see application is coming here, and remember whenever I click here, you see is empty because text box is blank. So here I say live data information changed. Okay, click on this. So live data information change, it coming here, and remember that whenever I will click on flow, so information will change here. Now if I rotate a screen, see I rotate a screen, and here I rotate this one, and you see after rotation of the screen, once more I rotation, because I want to show the information. So once again I rotate it, once again I rotate it, and I change the value. You see the value lost. So you see flow value is lost, but this value is still persist. Why? Because live data we use for this kind of feature, that we persist the information on screen rotate also, it does not change. But flow data information is not available. I click here, now flow one is here, but still if I rotate the screen like this, I rotate the screen once again, and again I rotate and I press here, and you see the information is lost. So flow is not able to persist the information right now. One more thing I want to show you here in flow, that flow we can also repeat the information under flow. Just like this I say repeat, and here I say 5, and under this if I emit this value like this, and I say flow and plus, and I say it, so this value will come here 1 2 3 4 5, and I just press the delay also. So I press delay of 1 second, remember this. So 1 second delay would be there, and I just import it, and once again I try to run this program, and now you see the feature of flow also. So flow also send the continuous value. Remember that flow is on the top of the coroutine. Coroutine send the information at the end, at the last, only single information sent by the coroutines, but the flow send continuous value after certain period of time. So I click here and you see the value 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 it coming here, and I show you just I increase the size of this also, because it's little bit you can say size is very small, so I can change the size also, and I say text size equal to 30 sp like this, and I run once again. You see when I click here, so the value change, and continuously full flow is returning a value and is stop now. And if I update some information here, I say live data update like this, and update like this, and I click on this. So value change, live data value change, but whenever I rotate a screen, if I rotate a screen like this, and I just say like this, rotate a screen, and I rotate this one like this, once again rotate the screen like this, and again I rotate the screen like this. So you see live data information is available, but flow information lost. So flow is not able to persist information. So remember that we can't use flow as a replacement of live data, but we can use state flow and shared flow in place of live data. And because of the state flow, we also deprecated the live data. So what is the difference between this? We will see in the next video. There I will show you the difference between live data and state flow. So that's all in this video. If you really like this video, please like, share and subscribe my channel, and thank you for watching this video.